Alright, I'm gonna try the second Zelda today. With my peanut gallery in the back here. Did they upgrade how many letters you can put in it? Can I do my whole name? No. Close though. I'll just go like that. Here we go. Right. Personal favorite of mine. Stay on the path. Anything that shows up doesn't really affect you, which is nice. But actually, it's kind of a good idea to let them. The points are generous early in the game, so let Ganon hit you. Let's see if you can fight what's here. Yeah, the shooting guys, they actually give you points. If you go with the weaker guys, they. Ooh. I have to just face it. Oh, season belt directions. There you go. 10. See, I only need 50 to get something, so I'm already doing pretty good. This one's just going to be a couple of the spiders, and these guys don't do anything. Magic, but we're not using magic, and that's why I don't like these guys, because you're just under attack and you don't get anything for it. So let's avoid those guys. If we want to get fancy, I like to you stack different abilities. This is different than it used to be in the first one, where you kind of run around and just buy stuff. This one actually has a point system introduced, as you'll see, where you can choose attack, magic, life. I like to stack attack and try to maintain not using magic and not using anything else, so that you can just fight through things quicker. So I don't spend my points until I have enough. Makes the game a lot easier. See, now they caught me on the path. There's no danger. And I'm gonna go over to the castle. I'll show you the town to begin with here. So this is the element that made the other game welcome. Different from the other game, and it's kind of one of the first of its kind, with the going around and talking and learning from different people in town, and sorry, I know nothing, going into different houses and talking to people, it's kind of giving you clues and hints. This person, the red dress, heals you. You go inside and she fixes you, which is mostly the reason I came in here, because I didn't mean to get hit. And there's another person, they're kind of this weird orange color, and they give you magic. This person, I think, wants you to do something, so this is like kind of your first mission. Talk to my father before you leave town. So I think he actually gives you something here. Probably your first magical spell. Check under the table, checking every chimney. That's kind of the secrets here. It's like try to talk and engage with things that don't seem normal. There's the old man talking about some magic to use. Shield. Makes it easier to use the shield. My 3-year-old just turned the TV on behind me, so forgive the potential nursery rhymes or baby sharks you may hear. I'll try to turn it down. Alright, I've had enough of this village. Gotten what we're gonna get. Most of the time it's just one thing. Here's the other. Here, talk to this little kid. Get the candle. Alphabet lore. It's good stuff. Hi, everybody on TikTok. Good to see you. I actually deleted my app when they banned it, and I haven't been able to download it since. I got to turn it into a Canadian phone or something to get my TikTok back. But I'm streaming with Streamlabs. At least I can still do that. But welcome. Good to see you all. All right. Kind of secret here is you can see the little graphic on the ground moving. You can tell when something's coming towards you. See, got it there. There's one more. Nope, that's it. Not challenging you too much. Now we can go up there and we can deal with the castle, which is a lot of fun. But there's also a bit of a challenge here. But you can go across here and find yourself a heart container. These bubbles suck. They knock you right back into the pit. And it kills you immediately if you fall into anything in this game, which is not great. Alright, okay, I'm going to try to fight this guy first, so just in case it doesn't go well. There you go. Ooh, see? No magic. Give me health. Start off stacked. I think there's another guy over there. We might as well try to get some points. Be cool. Nope. One dude. Kind of shocked I didn't fall into more of these bubble pits. I thought there was more than one. Could have sworn there was like a bridge with fish, but I digress. There we are. Well, ran into a blob, and this is just, as long as you stand in the area that they kind of come at you, face your shield, that green thing in front of you is your shield. You can get away. Oy, but then sometimes they come on uneven, and it's impossible. Unless you jump into them like I tried to do and failed there. Always check the statue at the front. He has nothing in the first level because you don't really use magic, but they tend to drop magic bottles, and it's a good way to heal yourself up when you are in the later end game sort of element of the game. That was redundant. Alright, these guys give you nothing, and I hate to make you guys suffer through it, but there's these flashy skeleton things that actually give 50 per, but they take 6 weeks. Are they one of the best gauges for how much more powerful you've become throughout the game? Is those things die fast. This guy's, you gotta stay below him. He's gonna try to down thrust, they call it, on you. Pop, get the key. Pop. Naturally, you pick up keys by stabbing them, just like real life. So these guys respawn, and that's the thing too. Is a lot of the game is the respawns of things ends up being kind of helpful for point farming. These guys just suck. Let's get over here, Blue. Go back on over. Continue to stab. I thought there'd be a sparkly ball. I think it's going to introduce one now. Sparkly ball? No. Sparkly ball? There we are. So watch, this thing takes 6.5 weeks to take out, and with these obnoxious dudes coming at you, it becomes kind of difficult. I gotta get into a position where they're, am I gonna sacrifice just to prove a point here. Let's get him. Man, it's a bit of a, I feel like a lag maybe. With the streaming, I can't pop back and forth. I guess I could do it for now while they're coming forward. As long as they come forward, I'll be fine. But yeah, I told you, I guess it takes like a long time. A long time.
Zero!
Yep. Hey. Got that rhythm. Alright. Shit. Oh! Still not. And I don't know if he goes out of screen if his power hit points reset. So let's try to get him. Try to. There we go. Oh look, and they stopped showing up. Good. I should have just walked to the end. Look, yeah. Another 3.5 hours stabbing this thing, and we'll get power though. Watch. No, math was bad. Need 20 more points. There you go. This guy will give it to you. He's 30. Bump, bump, bump. Oh, don't do that. Sheesh. Attack. There we go. Worth it. Worth it. So now I'll probably take health on the next run because I don't want to die in front of everybody. That's embarrassing. So I'll try our best here. Here we go. Gotcha. So where's everybody from? You having a good New Year? Do we feel more powerful yet? I'm not sure if I do. There we go. There we are. And then we can get some health. I look cooler and the sword shoots. Oh. He's like, hey, do you want to farm? Ah, dang it. Just when I was enjoying the sword shooting. Alright, I'm not going to stand around and stab these things all day, but I'll move on to the next element of the game. These guys are good early points, though. Make fighting easier throughout the game. In the old, in the first game, you had to beat certain levels to gain certain swords and powers and things and such. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna die just trying to now speed run it. Oh, yep. Oh. There we are, and we've made it, and we're not doing well here. We're gonna get probably. Oh, thank you. No, okay. Oh, beat me up, push me out the door. Like, if I remember correctly, there's a pouch on this. Oof. Doodle-doo. Alright. Oh, no. Abusive little blue ball things. Hey. Somebody's reminiscent of the hammer guys from Mario here. Almost the same exact fighting style and animation. Pretty funny. That's alright. Whoops. If you look at all old Disney animations and stuff, like all the dances and the body movements and everything are all duplicates. Oh no, I had no key. I went the wrong way. Why didn't anybody tell me? Now I'm stuck. We get beat up by these things. Come at me, bro. Pop. Alright. It has its own sound effects, I'm sorry. Oh, what the? Okay. We definitely... Oh, I see you got friends over there, and he's fast. Let's see if we can get around that element. Oof. Oof. Alright. Let's go get a key. Stop messing around. Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't do much pre-prep for this other than like being born in the 80s. And beating this when it was just Nintendo Power to guide you, and hotlines that your parents would get mad for you calling. Forgive me while I stab this guy.
Oh my god.
Take an opportunity. But now I have to get 400 points. So these guys start to lose their
Oh my god.
diminishing returns. Skeleton. See, now it only takes 3 shots. Oh, 200. That is a very generous skeleton. Oh. Anybody know which way to go? I think it's up. Am I right? If you see curtains, go back. That's basically what I know. Am I going to see curtains? No, I'm going to get a key. Alright. But am I going to see curtains over here? You see curtains. Oh no. It's another hammer dude. Just gotta pace it, look for the gap. It's like double dutch. I don't know if you've ever done double dutch, but gotta wait for that gap, you know. Then you can get to your dancing. There's 2 keys in here. Oh. 500 is the next level. We're gonna go ahead and wait for that. See, these guys, boop, have those red vials. The red vials fill the whole thing up, which is great. Those are lifesavers later in the game when magic becomes the only way you can accomplish certain things. This game was a lot of fun to sort of like learn what's where. Like you can stab those heads, and sometimes it spawns enemies, sometimes it spawns other things like magic vials and such. We need is 60 more points, so we might. I don't want to get beat up by this little blue cat. Well, while his big friend is distracting me. But we don't need much more here, so I'm gonna. Hi, everybody.
Basketball. It's raining basketballs. Go up. Let's go up really fast. Yeah. Up. Up.
Yeah, a lot of patience required in this game. Oof. Nope. Didn't time that right. Oh. Yeesh.
Yo, let's go up. Go.
I mean, if you're just joining me, I apologize, but I did walk all the way down here with no results at all. So now I have the candle, which, unlike the first game, if you're watching it all, you don't just go around burning everything. It just lights up caves that were once dark. So it's not as cool, in my opinion. I did like the element of going around and burning things and blowing things up. You don't do either one of those things in this. You get a hammer that breaks rocks, and it's kind of just more yee. No. Can I catch both? No. Bye. It's all just more like stuff to move the story along and less discovery. See already now my not that I have any consistent viewers, but now I'm I have like no health. I'm more powerful. The blue guys die in a single shot now. And these guys are, oh, come on. Hey, these guys die in 2 shots. I don't think I can make up that amount of points unless, one of them were to drop a bag or something. I'm just going to have to take on the boss, I think. Weak as I am. There's the double Dutch gap, as we talked about. Once again, referencing to nobody who's consistently watched. How you doing, everybody? Who's joining me currently? Oh, and there's a magic vial, which, like, who cares? Let's use some magic. Why not? Turn me brown, and then it'll change right back. Boop, green again. Let's go ahead and throw it on, though. Why not? Let's go brown. Let's fight this horse dude brown. See how it goes. Just don't want to get too close. I mean, he has a bat. That's usually a good piece of advice. Just got to keep stabbing him in the head. Don't let him get near you with that bat. One more, I think. One more and we're good. One more and we're good. Now, there's also a strategy, too, that if you can get to the boss with it'll always fill up your points. Immediately cut myself off. To whatever the next tier is. So it's kind of best if you can get it to be over to whatever the tier is above it to make it jump to. So, like, if I had it over attack, I need, like, over 1,000, so it would actually put me up. Now it's only going to put me up, like, a couple hundred points, which is kind of a waste. I should have just spent it and then come in here and let it take me all the way up. But yeah, see, it takes me all the way up. And I'm like, ooh, magic, or what? See, but my attack would have been 1,000. It would have taken me all the way to 1,000 if I had it over the 400 mark. But you know what? I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, let's go to 1,000. Let's get the doop. Let's get the next guy. See, now it turns into a rock. It's also why you don't want to leave any stone unturned. Ugh, I hate these. Leave me alone. Everybody, see, now it's all lit up in here, which is like, ooh, that's what the candle does. It made it so you could see the things that weren't really a problem before. Makes these rooms pink instead of black, so. Fun. There's the forest, get talking in the forest. Fight spiders, see, now they're one-shot. Everything's just one-shotted because you've sort of stacked your powers. Alright, moving on. Same deal, now we can be preemptive here because I already know the story and go up into the desert, into the cave here and get something for somebody in the next village. Now that we have the candle. This is a lot harder without the candle. I just know this guy's gonna knock on me. Oh, oof. That was close. The knockback on this crabs there. That. So then when we go to town, we don't have to backtrack. We kind of expedite our process. So bat is returned just to be a nuisance. Nintendo likes to. And if I remember correctly, there's something down here. Hold on. Let me check down here, too. I might be wrong. There's a cave, yeah. And now that we have a trusty candle, we can... Oh, every time I look away, I get hit. That's a Nintendo game. I played Contra recently, and it was just laughing at how it'll just... when it feels like it kill you back to back. In general, Nerd Rage was invented in the 80s for sure. One of my favorite elements of old games is that they can glitch at any moment, or somebody can knock the counter, or accidentally pull out the controller, and just completely wipe out hours of already wasted time. It's hard not to throw blows. Town of Rudo. This place is jumping. This woman in red gives me health, which is nice. I think there's usually a magic person somewhere. Sorry, it doesn't know anything. No reason to be here. Alright, this cat says, "I am error." So there's an old Easter egg. Gamers thought it was real cute to put in things like that, because nobody else understood what an error is, in a game. And I thought it was. So she's gonna be stoked I found something they didn't even tell me to look for. But we already got the trophy, so we go in here, and if I remember correctly, they check the table, check the chimneys. Sometimes there's people in there, or it says stuff to you. Get your head on the door. Go down the stairs. Talk to the same proper geezer. This is jump. This is, you need this to get to the sort of like next tier of things. It's something they introduced in the second one is the spell casting, which you didn't have in the original. You just had an inventory of things like bombs and arrows and boomerangs. Things of that matter. Patiently waiting to say. Helpful. Do not go south without a candle. So yeah, like obviously you kind of had two choices at the beginning, and if you made the mistake of heading off to the left, you'd end up advancing too far in the game. And go down here into a cave that you couldn't get out of and you couldn't see in, so they advise you, rightfully so, not to do that. Oh. So again, look away and get bit by a crab. Some sort of a theme going on here. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Nope. Oh. No boomerang in this game, which I do have to say was a bit of a bummer to lose, because that was kind of a fun tool in the game, and it does return, of course, later in other embodiments of Zelda games. Oh, kind of had a Sophie's choice there with where I wanted that boomerang to go. Yeesh. Man. So much magic. That's alright, we're going to use jump and then we'll refill a little bit. Boing. That's fun. Ooh. Health returned. Sword shoots. Now the mud over here, that's a mud or swamp. Slows you down. This is starts where it starts to get kind of hard. So if I'm sloppy, I'm going to lose lives pretty fast. There are lives also, speaking of which, in the mud somewhere. There's like mysteries everywhere in this game. Ugh, and I hope that wasn't Ganon that got me. I think it was. Oh, we're alright, I guess. Alright, here we are in the grasslands. If you're on the path, they leave you alone. Now, there's like mysteries up here too. You can like whoop, find stuff in the forest. Hey. Man, still took a hit. Is that just nothing? We just got nothing here? I'm not a fan of that. Oh, just more sheep things. Not impressed. Okay. Anything else? More sheeps. Or whatever they are. Sheeps is probably not an accurate description. Sheeps are not blue, they are not spiky. They just have the same means of locomotion. I don't think I'm finding what I'm looking for, but I'm also looking for something that's like much later in the end game. There we are. Hi. So, now confusingly, when we get to another town, somebody's just going to do what I ask them to do. So I'm kind of ruining the story for people. But, yeah. Impatience.
It's creamy.
See all these boulders in front of everything. You end up getting a hammer at one point. So when you die too, it respawns you back at the main castle where Zelda was sleeping. If you've ever played the game, so you need the hammer to kind of like expedite getting back to. Yikes! Yeah, again, sheep and boomerang guys. Ugh. Get our money's worth out of this awkward animation here. There we go. You alright, buddy? I suppose so. Oof. Oh no. Oof. Very close to the next point level. And that's the trick in this game, because I didn't know this as a kid, that there was a technique to the game. I just played it through over and over and over and over and over again. When you die in the game completely, where you go all the way back to Ganon laughing at you, it takes all your points away. And is terrible, because it takes a long time, especially later in the game, to accumulate any amount of points. Oof. Speaking of which, I'm like gonna die talking about it. But as long as you get to the 1,000, there it is. You're fine, and it spends them, and cool. And at this point, I could die and not care, because now I'm back where I started. But if I had died and they Ganon laughed at me, it could have erased all that point accumulation that I had done. All the little special bags and everything else I had found would all be just wasted. It would make no difference at all. So a major element of the game that I never knew about growing up was that that's the more important. The banking of the points is, I'm about to die, more important than anything else. And they do at one point give you a life spell, which makes you able to self-medicate, you know, as it were. Alright, we're going to make it into this castle, and that's at least going to land me so that I don't have to. See, there's magic in there. Not that it matters, it's already full. I am not in a good way. Great. Let's, oh, hi. And you are? Great. I think now that I might need it later. That was not cool. Okay. Alright, here we are. Let's go. Let's go. Yeesh. I don't care. Yeah. Magic does not matter really like early in the game. Later it does. It becomes very important to have like a decent amount of magic power. You gotta cast multiple spells, but early on, there's like, most of them are just dumb spells. The only one that seizure warning, yo. The only one that matters is health. Yeah, okay. Eesh. New. I'm not timing this right. Alright, here we go. Let's go down. Let's fight these clamshell things and see what's happening. Boom. Once again, a room with nothing. Anybody else feeling like there's a reason they're being mysterious? Like, hey, it's the second castle here. Dang. Go ahead and go over me. Good. What? Alright. Try that again. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. You go ahead and hit me, all you need. I'm going to get all the points I need from you to upgrade. There we are. Health. Once again, forgive me everybody, I did not do research before playing this other than having played it once as a kid. So if I don't know what I'm doing, I apologize. I'm still kind of hunting and learning as I go. Like I might come across another, locked door and have to turn around, and I apologize for any redundant gaming anybody has to experience. Oh, there's a key here. Maybe that'll... Oh. Run your mouth more and get beat up by these blobs. Yeah. Alright, come and get some. Come on, there we go. So the goal will be to get it above 800 before I face the boss here. So when I defeat the boss, it knocks me all the way up to the 2000 of the attack. And every castle I go into, I'm kind of overpowered. That's why people are sort of dying quicker than I remember as a kid. Because I do remember that as a strategy add-on, is how you spend your points and save your points and such. Important. I feel like there's going to be another locked door over here. It's going to start dropping bricks or something. Right? Yeah. I remember this. I remember this. I'm going to end up making a mistake. I'll try my best to save you from redundant gaming, as it were. Is this another empty room? It is. Okay. What's that about? There's a lot of empty rooms. Oh shit, I know that's boss. Okay. Okay, maybe it is that way. Oh no. In my attempt to save you, I have sacrificed your time. Apologies. Alright, let's try. There we go. Bonk right in the head. I kind of knew that was coming. Whoop, there we go. Yeet. Alright. Oof. No, see, I knew it. Sorry, everybody. Reese, everything good, bro? Okay. Let me come and help you out in a minute. Well, everybody, that would be where the cast ends.